really critiquing the concept and messages about what love is and relationships that come through pop music. And the line that I heard, I don't know who the artist was. It's one of these newer artists that I don't know who is who anymore. Maybe a year or two old. Maybe it's more recent. But it was something about, like you don't know what you love until it's gone. And that's not a totally unusual concept, right? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. You don't appreciate that person, that thing, until it's gone. And I think that's a reflection of someone who just doesn't understand the way I do what love is. Because, again, guys, when you're with the right person, you have what Marie Kondo would call a spark of joy. And like my friends give me that spark of joy too. I cherish them, but certainly with that partner and that relationship, when it's on and when it's right, man, it's exciting, right? You've got the primitive infatuation and butterflies. There's that going on, but then there's also just that you got click together, great conversation, you laugh together, you mess with each other, and just all that time with that person is special, like sacred time. And as opposed to I think what this guy is feeling, and this message he's trying to convey is for people who don't see it this way. They just want a warm body because they feel lonely. They feel incomplete. So they need that someone. And with that as their goal, they're willing to put up with really, just inferior relationships, partners. They don't have the spark. It's like they could be fighting and bickering all the time and not having great sex or great conversation, not supporting each other. It's simply a body, someone else to lay next to, at the end of the day. And again, you're free to choose and decide what it is that you want out of that relationship, but be honest with yourself and with each other. If that's all you want, you just want a friend and someone because you're afraid of being alone and needy, then again, be honest about it. But I think you're missing out on something. I think you deserve more. I think we all do. And this reminds me of another cliche concept from a lot of love songs, like Air Supply, which is two less lonely people. I was lonely and you were lonely, and there we were. And I don't want to be with someone who feels lonely and needy, and I never feel lonely. And I know everything's fine. I'm fine by myself. This empowers me then to be selective about the people that I choose to spend my time with. I don't want to just be with somebody. And boom, here's another segue. Many of my relationships with these really great women I've been with, it was a recurring frustration for me to get a sense that they were trying to fill a hole in their life. They needed a man, a partner, and I sensed that because there was issues with the relationship. They wanted me to shave my beard and be this and be that and be more and change, and we it wasn't a good fit. We're not going to be happy for 50 years together. And yet, so often, it was like they were willing to overlook all those things and, well, why can't we be, serious with each other? Why can't you be my boyfriend? Or why can't... and that's a frustrating thing. I don't want to be a warm body. I don't want to be a guy. I want to be Doug. Special, unique, obnoxious, silly, with all my issues and flaws and warts. But recognize that we have something special, that it is working, that it is a great relationship, that they really love being around me. They love my sense of humor and my silliness and all the other faults or qualities that I have. But to go through life and with just I felt for them and for other people that feel like they need someone else to complete them. Like Jerry Maguire, that concept. You are complete, guys. You don't need anyone else to be happy, successful, to be happy. And every minute you spend thinking that you're shooting yourself in the foot, because then you will, settle or chase the wrong person, and not really probably ever reach and risk going for that great partner. It's hard to find that great partner, but the person is out there, and it's worth the search. It's worth sifting through to find it. And the sifting and the search process, the relationships that you try and say, well, this didn't quite work out, it really should be, we make it a much more greater travesty than it needs to be. It should be fun. I don't, look back and I'm grateful for every relationship I've been with. I respect and love those women I've been with. It didn't work out, but I don't regret or feel like it was a waste of time. I learned about myself and we had fun, and I think should be the goal. You in your relationships, we may not work out forever. We might not be together in 50 years. In fact, probably we won't be. That shouldn't be sad or shocking. Doesn't mean it's a waste of time. If you're having fun together and learning about that person, and trying new things, new experiences, getting introduced to new concepts so that you think differently, and ultimately growing together, that is a great relationship. That's a working relationship, no matter how long it lasts. As opposed to when it's flatlining, it's dead, it's stagnant. You're not having fun together. The laughter is gone. You're not growing together. In fact, you're tearing each other down or keeping each other locked in your current state of evolution. You might be together physically and maybe technically, but that's a failed relationship. Get out. Move on. It's okay. No hard feelings. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not bad, evil people, and vice versa. It simply didn't work out. So yeah, I've kind of jumped around on this video, but again, inspired by that line. If you have to lose that to appreciate it, then it's off. That's not what it should be. Speaking from experience, when I'm with that awesome partner, I mean, it's on. It's boom. Life has full flavor. All your senses are alive, and it's fun. And again, it's special, sacred time. That day you spend with them is up there with the top days that you have in this world. All right, so that's it, guys. Excuse me. Like, subscribe? I really don't care. If this works for you, this is helping you, go ahead and subscribe, and go ahead and share this channel, these videos, if you think it can help someone who you see is been out of shape about divorce they're going through, or heartbroken and afraid to get out there and love again, or someone who's maybe been cheated on, or people getting back into the game, or young people who, these are lessons learned through hard knocks, lots of relationships, and that's why I'm somewhat unique in my ability to talk about these concepts. Number one, because I've been in lots of relationships and learned and reflected on them, and I have that analytical mind to think about these concepts. It was just a lifelong, passion. I know I was always drawn to this concept of why is it that so many people struggle with relationships, that they're afraid and then they're bitter and judgmental and upset. I have none of that. So I hope that works for you. I wish you will. Have a good day. Bye.